don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double, told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double, told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double, told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell.
All right, welcome Comet fans, as we are just about set up, or just about ready for tip-off of our main event here in this one down at Star City between your Mills Comets and the Star City Bulldogs. So, let's see, I need to make sure I got the right rosters out. That would probably be extra helpful for me. We are just about set to see our starting lineups hit the floor and get this thing underway. Both teams gone through their shoot-arounds. Will, you made a point. So these, it looks to be a bit of a size difference between these two teams, so we'll see how that plays out here in this one. Second game of the evening. Your Lady Comets came up short in game one. We'll see if the boys have a little better luck. Starting five for your Mills Comets. Number one, Keaton Cross. Freshman number 10, Landon Woods. Freshman number 11, Anthony Hester. Freshman number 21, Kenton Fryer. And senior number 33, QJ King.
We're going with some young guys with some senior leadership.
Yeah.
I guess, huh?
It's good to see Fryer. That's back-to-back starts for Fryer. And now you're starting five for the Star City Bulldogs. Number 0, Caleb Williams. Number 4, Zyron Bean. Number 5, Jamari Douglas. Number 10, Darius Reddix. And number 23, Antonio Matthews. And that is the starting five for the Star City Bulldogs. And We are ready for our tip-off.
Let's go. Let's start fast. Let's score fast and
get home fast.
Yeah.
I'll take a 30-point lead at the half, much like we had on Monday night.
Let's go.
What looked like would be an extremely busy week this week. At least our Comets got the easy victory last night with the forfeit by Crossett. So,
let's go 3-0 this week, right?
Yeah, 3-0. Well, 4-0 if they can
Gotta go Friday, too. Huh?
get this one, and 4-0 if you can get a win Friday. That'd be a heck of a week as you start to close out the season.
Friday's home versus Stuttgart, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's go. Let's go 4-0 on a week.
So we are set. It's a Mills team that comes in second in the conference, 8-2, a game ahead of Stuttgart, so a big battle on Friday night. But before we get there, we got the 2-7 Star City Bulldogs on tap here tonight.
I take Watson Chapels in first.
Yes, Watson Chapel's undefeated in league play.
Yeah, they're good.
Last time these two teams met, though, Star City kept it close, 47-42 game, and a 3 to start things off for the Bulldogs.
We don't want that.
Now quickly the other way as they get it to the corner to Hester, and he'll rise for the jumper.
Have fun on the camera. I have a feeling you're going to be going back and forth.
Yeah, probably so. I will do my best, I promise.
Just don't
Now,
trip.
Yeah. Williams with it. He'll get it across to the wing on the left side. Looks to drive, and he'll kick it back out to Bean. Now Bean out to Douglas. To the corner. 3 on the way is airballed as Woods gets the rebound and is fouled by Reddicks on the play. And so we Comet basketball here. A minute in. Bulldogs lead 3-2. QJ King will control. Looking to drive his Cross, and Cross may have taken a few too many steps, and he did. Already got Coach Cooper shaking his head over there, walking up and down the side, and he takes a quick seat with a hand on his cheek, processing the turnover there by Keaton Cross. Now Caleb Williams. Give it away here as Douglas has it. Now Williams has it tipped away by Fryer. It'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Just don't let it affect your defense when you turn the ball over. So
Yeah.
keep your head up and play D2.
Douglas makes the catch. He's got QJ King on him. Pass is bobbled over here by Bean. Now Bean looks to drive to his right. Gets all the way down to the block, and a great finish there by Bean. And QJ with it. On the handoff, instead of give it to Keaton Cross. Cross will, things set up top here as Hester comes out to show, but nothing there for him. So Cross will give it away, and QJ will reset the offense. They'll go to Hester. Hester wants to drive to his right. Rises for the jumper, no good. Cross with the rebound, though, and he puts it back up and in.
That was a good collection of the rebound, going back up strong and not being denied.
Very quickly there is brought up is Douglas. He'll give it away to Williams. Williams wants to drive on Fryer. Nothing there. And now they throw it away. QJ chases it down. QJ going to get fouled on the shot. Or no, they're going to call it travel on QJ King, and it'll be a turnover.
Now that one I can see Cooper being upset about because I don't know about that one.
Hester sits as Rowland will enter the game for the Comets. And, you know, we got Coach Gregory here right to our right, and I guarantee he's going to give our officials some love. He was in the pregame. As Caleb Williams makes the catch, looks to push with Kenton Fryer in tow. Caleb stops on a good denial, tipped away there by Cross.
There you go.
Now going the other way with it. Keaton Cross going to hand it off, and Rowland lays it up and in.
Keep pressure on defense. You're quicker and longer, so.
Now Williams the other way, puts it up, no good. Rebound to the Comets as QJ King clears the loose ball. Now QJ stops, free throw line, jumper won't go, tipped back up, and rebound going to come out to Bean, and now the Bulldogs want to push. Bean going to go all the way, put it up, hard contact under the basket, and a blocking foul called on the Comets. As Landon Woods tried to get in the way but wasn't set. And Bean will go to the free throw line for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, just wasn't quite ready to take the charge there.
Somebody should tell the scoreboard folks that there is no LR before Mills. That got taken out a long time ago.
We got in trouble for that one.
So Bean knocks down the first one, tie game.
Oh, we got in trouble for L.R. Robinson too, didn't we?
That too, yep.
Not really in trouble, just.
Bean gets them both as Woods brings it up the floor. He'll give it away to Rowland, and now King will control the offense here. QJ goes to spin off the screen. Now hands it off inside. Shot up, and I think you're going to get another travel there on the Comets. That one called on Cross. Caleb Williams, that's Douglas with it. So get it to the corner. 3 on the way for the Bulldogs is up, no good. And knocked out of bounds. Let's see what the call is. Our official hesitant, but it'll be Mills basketball.
That was a good call. Not just because it helps us, but.
Sharpshooter Marcus Kendrick ready to enter the game here as Fryer will sit for the Comets. It looks like Tyson Thompson going to get an early entry into the game as well. Let's see who he's coming in for. Did Cross sit? Yeah, no, Cross is still in. So looks like it's QJ that said as Rowland looks to drive. Rowland, nice handoff underneath, and Thompson is rejected, got it back, got his own rebound, tries to go up again, and Thompson going to be fouled on the floor. And good job by Tyson Thompson underneath.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably more of a shooting foul. I mean, he went up 3 times.
Thompson just a sophomore, young man still growing into his role on this team. Now Rowland works it inside as Cross has it. Cross with Bean in front of him. Cross tries to go up, is fouled by Matthews. And now some words between Matthews and Keaton Cross. So Cross will make his way to the free throw line here. Halfway through the first. Keaton Cross knocks down the first one. Some substitutions here. As Trey Long gets into the game. Landon Woods will sit. They'll move Long inside. Long still coming off his recovery from injury earlier in the season, so good to see him on the floor here, especially early in this one. Second free throw is no good. Long, Sky's trying to tip it back in, but he tips it out of bounds, and it'll be Star City basketball. Tie game here with 3:57 to go in the first. Comets looking to hold on to that second place spot in conference play here in the regular season. Now Douglas has it. And Douglas will give it away to Bean. Bean trying to go to his right. We're going to get a whistle. I think it's going to be a foul on Trey Long, and it is. Long a little too physical on the drive attempt there by the Bulldogs. And they'll kick it up top as Caleb Williams will control out top for the Bulldogs. Williams gives it away. Bean in the corner for 3, no good, but an offensive rebound for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, got to close out.
Douglas over the screen, out to the corner. Caleb Williams for 3, that's too long. And rebound to Rowland. Now quickly the other way go the Comets. And oh! Keaton Cross was trying to throw it down. The rim told him no. Cross hit the floor awkwardly. Ball went out of bounds. Cross looks like he's okay.
Man, it's fun for the highlight reels, but sometimes you just need to take the points.
No doubt about it. I think that's Elliott who's entered the game. We don't have him on our roster, but I think if I'm correct from Monday night, that's who that is Jalen Elliott.
Had that dunk gone down, all the fans here probably would have been, ooh.
Now Douglas. Give it away to Bean. Bean looks to drive on his right. That's a player control foul. It's got to be a charge, right? And it is. Bean begging for help up off the floor. He was way out of control trying to drive into the lane on that one. Fans may not agree with it, but it was the right call. So Rowland will control as Kendrick will bring it up the floor. Now Kendrick wanted to drive left. Now into the lane, jump step, shot is up, no good. Rebound underneath. But I think there was a foul before that. I think they got Tyson Thompson. And the foul on the rebound.
Just because you're a bigger, stronger guy doesn't mean it's a foul, right?
Good luck convincing the officials of that.
Yeah, especially that one. He's kind of quick on the whistle down there.
Now they'll kick us over to Caleb Williams. Williams stops, gets it out to Bean. Now back to the corner again, looking to drive the baseline. Shot is up, bucket's good. And Caleb Williams will try to complete the three-point play at the free throw line.
Their student section's barking.
Well, they're Bulldogs. What would you expect?
I'm not going there.
Surprised they didn't all show up with wrinkled face mask on. Three-point play is good for Williams, and now the Comets will quickly go the other way with it as Rowland pushing into the lane, rises up and gets the floater to go.
Gotta keep doing that. Like I keep saying, you're longer and you're stronger and quicker.
Out of the corner, three for the Bulldogs is up. That's no good. And had a fight for the rebound between two Comets. And Elliott hits the floor, and it's going to be a turnover as Long and Elliott were fighting for it. Cooper's seen enough of that as QJ King will come in the game. Got to believe that's probably going to be for Elliott, and it is.
I understand you want the stats. Communicate with your teammates.
They'll get it out to Bean, who looks to drive. He rises for the jumper. It's no good, but Douglas with the rebound. Long tipped it away, and now fight for it as they go the other way. And the Comets win the fight but miss the layup as Kendrick recovers in the corner. Now Kendrick looks to drive down the baseline. Jumper up, no good. Fight for the rebound inside is won this time by the Bulldogs. And now Bean going to drive, lost his dribble, and out of bounds right in front of the student section. And all the wildness results in a, let's see, is it Mills basketball or is that going to be Star City ball as we wait for a call now?
Star City.
Got a whistle and a timeout. 30-second timeout called.
That's Star City.
And Star City calls that one. So we give Coach Cooper an opportunity to do a little extra coaching and probably going to be saying a lot of the same thing that the Star City coach is saying over there. Let's slow it down and calm it down a little bit. This thing's got a little out of control right there.
Yeah, that last 20 seconds of game time wore me out. I'm ready to go home and go to bed. So that was some fast action. Yeah, I think Star City's ball here had two Mills players going for that rebound. Just kind of went off them out of bounds.
All right, so it'll be Star City basketball. It's Douglas. It's the inbound. Tipped on the inbound, out of bounds. As Cross got a piece of it.
A lot of action, not a lot of scoring.
Yeah. Douglas will get it in this time. They'll kick it up top as Caleb Williams will control. Now Williams trying to get around Rowland. He'll hand it off to Bean. And Bean driving to his right. He stops. A lot of contact, and Bean just rolls right to the bucket. Uh-oh, Comets now going the other way with Rowland. Rowland inside shot is up. It will not fall, but a fight for the rebound comes down to Trey Long. He puts it back up. Count the bucket. And Trey Long will head to the free throw line to try to complete a three-point play of his own. And Long will complete the three-point play. Now Reddick's going to drive inside, and he is met by some Comets in the lane and knocked out of bounds.
Kind of forgot how much fun this courtside action is.
Yeah. Work this one in as Caleb Williams will control. Noah Chambers into the game for the Comets. And now this one is taken away by Trey Long. Uh-oh, rolling up ahead of everybody. Rolling, gonna lay it up, gets hit. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Rolling, is that an intentional foul or flagrant? Rolling hit the pad hard under the backboard. And let's see what our officials decide to call here.
That needs to be a flagrant.
I mean, just ran right through the back of him. I don't think they're going to call it intentional. They're not.
Should be.
Boy, that was dangerous. Thankfully, obviously, padding against that brick wall as Roland misses the free throw. But
see, that was not a basketball play.
Boy, no, not at all. Roland second one. That one's no good. But look at Roland. The only Comet on that end of the floor is the one who gets the rebound.
Heck of an effort by him.
Absolutely. So now QJ with it as QJ looks to drive. He'll kick it to the corner. Now looking to drive is Roland. Stop. Oh, no look inside. And Keaton Cross puts it up and in. Douglas with it. He'll back it up. They'll wait for the last shot, most likely here with 15 on the game clock. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds. Douglas kicks it out. They'll get it to the corner. 3 on the way at the buzzer is Long. It wasn't at the buzzer. 4 seconds left. And ball going to be knocked out of bounds with 2 seconds. And they're going to say it's Star City basketball.
That is Mills ball all day.
Douglas gets it in. Caleb Williams right in front of his Long. 3 is airballed. And that'll do it for our first period of play. After one, Mills leads this one 14-12. Join us right back here on the Mills Sports Network for our second period.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excels in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
All right, welcome back, folks. As we are now set here for the second period of play.
Like I said, there's a lot of action in that first quarter. There's not a whole lot of scoring.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
They need to reset the shot clock.
Yeah,
it says 7 seconds.
Just now figured that out.
Okay.
So we'll try to do this again. Keaton Cross will inbound, and Roland warms up the hands, catches the ball, and we're ready for basketball here in the second. So Roland will bring it up, give it away. QJ going to shoot a 3. QJ going to knock down a 3.
Bang!
Pazuki. Oh, wait, wrong game.
Wait, wrong game.
Now Bean gives it up to Douglas. I'm sure Tamsy wouldn't mind the free advertising.
Yeah, but it might be a bit of a drive from over Dixon Road.
Hey, nah, you can go to Lakewood. There's one in North Little Rock.
Oh, there you go. Okay. American Pie Pizza's got all PCSSD covered.
That's right. Now shot up for 3 for Bean. It's no good. And rebound brought down by Trey Long. Now rolling with it. As Rowland looks to drive, open lane all the way to the bucket, lays it up and in. Good hesitation move there by Rowland. And then to identify the open lane.
Longer and faster, like I keep saying they are over Star City.
Yeah, they got to start taking advantage of that, no doubt. Douglas will kick it to Reddix in the corner. Reddix, and it's stolen by Rowland. Now pushing. QJ King going to go the other way and lay it up and in. Come on, QJ. Where's the dunk? You told me it was easy as jumping.
I was going to say, he told you Monday. All it was jumping.
It's a timeout, Star City. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. It's Comets with a 7-0 run here to start our second, now building a 21-12 lead.
But let's credit our senior leader there. He took the points without risking the possibility of just firing up the student section a little bit with a missed dunk. So
yeah.
Take the points. Cooper won't be upset about that.
Hey, I want to give a huge congratulations to one of our PCSSD brethren as Jacob Lanier, the freshman over at Maumelle, received his first college offer today from none other than Texas Tech University. So not often you see freshmen getting Power 5 offers. So congratulations to Jacob Lanier for earning his first offer as a freshman.
That's going to be the first of a lot.
Yeah.
Because I don't see him getting any less than 30 or 40 Division I offers.
Well, I've got word that a top 25 program should be offering real soon. Now they try to work it inside, and a jump ball is going to be the call here.
Saves with Star City. Because we had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they start the quarter. Playing good defense. Keep it up.
And Douglas threw it off the backboard as they were trying to feed it into Bean. Now Cross just tosses it up. No foul call. And rebound by Williams, who tripped trying to get it ahead to Matthews. Now Matthews gives it up to Douglas. To the wing, extra pass to Bean in the corner. Bean gonna run a man over on his way down the baseline, and that'll be a charging call on Star City.
And that student section is in disbelief, but come on, y'all.
The one thing where he's getting himself in trouble, and he's done it twice, Bean is lowering the shoulder and driving straight in, head down. You can't do that or you're going to get called for the charge every time.
Every time.
Rowland will give it away to Kendrick. Kendrick gets his man in the air, steps around. Now he'll get it back out to Rowland. Rowland out to the corner, 3 on the way. That's no good for long. And rebounded along the baseline for Star City, but then knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Star City basketball. Now they go the other way with it as Bean jump step, puts it up, and now that will be a blocking foul this time.
Yeah.
As Bean will make his way to the free throw line. I said that Jacob Lanier was potentially going to get an offer from a team in the top 25. They're no longer in the top 25, but they're getting more votes for the top 25 than Arkansas.
Well, if the rumor's true that Nick Smith Jr. coming back, then Arkansas should possibly be back in the top 25 by the end of the year.
I would believe by the end of next week. If you get Nick Smith back, you win these next 2, then yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
You got Mississippi State and Texas A&M, so.
And we're going to have a lane violation, so the free throw's no good.
That student's doing a hip thrust.
Well, I missed it.
Joke's on them, though, since free throw didn't count.
Yeah.
On the lane violation.
So Rowland quickly up ahead. Kendrick, pump fake, back to Rowland. They'll kick it across the long, and tipped and stolen by Douglas. Now Williams decides he doesn't want to drive, dribbles it off his foot. Matthews picks it up to Douglas. Now Bean going to try to drive that shoulder down again. This time, late Chambers was late getting in position there.
You got to remind Bean this isn't football. You don't put your shoulder down. He's doing it all night long. He's kind of getting away with it. So.
Yeah.
But that seems to have been a foul before the shot. So.
Well, he didn't have position anyway, so it was the right call. It was definitely a block. They'll get this one out up top. Now Woods, who's just back into the game, and he gets the steal. Gives it ahead to QJ. QJ gonna extra pass inside. Marcus Kendrick puts it up and in.
Great unselfish play there by QJ.
Now Bean, a little too long on the pass, out of bounds, and I go back to the Comets.
The cheerleader wasn't ready for that.
Kendrick will inbound as Woods will control the offense here. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Comets up 10. Biggest lead of the night. QJ, pump fake. Looks to drive, kicks it out. Now looking to drive as Woods. He'll kick extra pass to the wing. Steps inside for the two. It's up no good off the hands of Kendrick. And now the Bulldogs will run. Douglas gives it away to Bean. Bean tries to throw it down, but is fouled. Misses the dunk, but Bean will head to the free throw line after the foul on Anthony Hester. So 2 shots for Bean. We're trying for the highlight dunks tonight.
They know there's a camera on them.
I guess so, maybe. I'll go back to your point on that. We had a game not long ago in a big game in overtime where a Bologna player tried to dunk at the buzzer, which would have won the game. Instead of just laying it up, the dunk went off the back iron, flew up to the top of the rafters. We went to double overtime, and Maumelle won by 10. As Bean knocks that one down. So highlights are fun. They look really good, but
not when they lose you the game.
2 points is way better.
Yeah, because they would that would have won them the game.
Oh, so the game was over. Yeah.
There wasn't a defender in sight.
Well, there was. KD did a heck of a job to get back in play, but it was still, could have just laid it up. Oh, the oop! Woo! QJ puts it up. Keaton Cross throws it down. And the Comets starting to have some fun here in the second. Now Douglas inside, nearly taken away. Matthews is rejected by Cross. Got it back, put it back in.
Good for him staying with that and being able to put it back in.
I've said it a couple times. QJ King is so impressive on those back cut alley-oops. His vision is just impressive. And they're going to try to set another one up here. It's Keaton Cross going to set up a screen. I'd watch for that back cut. Once again, how to Keaton. QJ's got it. There he goes. It wasn't open this time as Star City defended it well. Now shot for Woods is up. It's short. And rebound comes away to Douglas for the Bulldogs. Now Williams down to the block. He runs his man over. That's another charge. Great job inside by the Comets as QJ King steps in front of that one.
And good job by the Rev not letting the student section influence the call.
And to be now, and I'll say this in defense of the student section, the play, if these Bulldogs would drive with a little more control, they may actually get rewarded with the block calls because the Comets are rolling over just a hair late, but they're so out of control you can't not call the charge.
Yeah.
So Woods will give it away to Kendrick. And Kendrick will feed it inside. Now cross court as Woods makes the catch. Pump fake. Woods finds a low opening, gets it inside, but misses the layup. Now Bean going to go inside and again, out of control.
Well, like you said, if they would just drop more under control.
Yeah. And again, every time you see, it's that forward lean that's getting them in trouble every single time if you're Star City. And that's got to be the message. Star City's coach looks very upset over there, and I don't know if it's because they keep getting called for the charge and he doesn't agree with it, or because they keep doing the same thing over and over to get called for the charge.
Tell them to keep their heads up. Don't lower your shoulders. Watch out, QJ.
You got to get squared up with the defender, or you're gonna lose that battle every single time. Now Kendrick gives it away to QJ. Keith Tucker, who's new into the game. He'll kick it to the corner. Kendrick, 3 on the way. Got it. Marcus Kendrick knocks down the 3.
Got to find something to say for threes for Mills.
They'll work it to Bean. He'll get it up top. Right to Reddix. Now Douglas controls. Douglas across to Bean. Behind the back dribble. Now he looks to drive inside again. Lowers the shoulder again. This time they're going to get the blocking foul.
That's horrible. I'm sorry.
I couldn't tell if QJ was set or not, but
again, he put his shoulder down. That's all I keep looking at.
yeah, he was more under control on that one, though, in his defense that time. But we're going to go back and look at our delay here. I think that one, honestly, I think that one was the right call.
Yeah.
Going back and looking at it. QJ was definitely not in position. And it wasn't as out of control a drive that time out of Bean like it was before. So Rowland will enter. That'll be for QJ King. He'll have a seat. So 28-19 is now his score. Mills leads it with 2:20 to go in the half. Comets trying to set up some offense here as Cross comes out up top to try to set up the pick and roll. And a whistle.
Timeout.
We're going to get a timeout, I believe, Coach Cooper. And it is a 30-second timeout as Coach Cooper wanted to talk to his team. So once again, I want to say a huge thanks to all the fans of the PCSSD Sports Network. We've been blessed to be in this position to be able to bring you guys all of the live streaming action from all your Mills Comets, Robinson Senators, Maumelle Hornets, and Sylvan Hills Bears varsity athletics this season. We look forward to continuing that partnership as we get to next year. If you're a business that wants to figure out a fun, creative way to support your Comets, we've got some spring advertising options available, as well as we're going to start looking ahead to football season as well. And you know, these Comets will be putting up another great team with Achilles Ringo, Charleston Collins, and others returning next fall.
Yeah, Mills is going to be fun again in football.
That 5A Central is going to be a blast. Now rolling. Kendrick, he'll try the three. That's short. And I think Keaton Cross, is that Cross or Hester? Hard to see through this little screen.
Sorry, and I'm not good with numbers. So.
Either way, a foul on the Comets. So we'll walk all the way to the other end and shoot 1-and-1 with Matthews for the Bulldogs with 1:50 to go in the half. Comets lead this one by 9.
With all these beautiful screens and stuff here, they don't have anywhere that puts fouls and numbers.
Yeah, you'd think they'd do it up there. I know they're using it for their sponsorship information, but it'd be a good spot just to have your foul up there.
Yeah, even if it's just a flash for a second.
So Matthews knocks that one down, makes it an 8-point game. I usually try to catch our official and see who he's throwing numbers up for, but I couldn't find the official making the call. Matthews knocks down both free throws. Now QJ King will bring it up the floor for the Comets.
You got to find some offense here. Get that lead back up. 7 points. We were much preferred 10, 15-point lead at halftime.
Rolling. Gets it out to QJ King, the Arkansas Tech signee.
QJ playing football or?
Football, yep.
Okay.
Cross court, here's Rowland has it. Rowland, nice move, gets into the lane, stutter step, doesn't know what to do with it. Now give it out to Kendrick. Kendrick will launch a three, no good. Rebound Matthews for the Bulldogs. Comets have went a little cold here in the last couple of minutes. Douglas back things up on top of the S and the C. They'll give it to the corner to Bean. And now Douglas can't handle the pass. I'll throw it out of bounds. We Comet basketball with 53.2. That was Hicksman who threw that one away for the Bulldogs, and now Rowland will give it away to Kendrick.
Kendrick loves that spot right there. He's going to shoot one from there in a minute.
QJ out to Rowland. Rowland going to drive to his left. Stops, gives it away to QJ. QJ going to drive. Muscles his way. Nice pass underneath. And we're going to get a foul. We're going to foul on the floor as Keaton Cross got inside. It's the 9th team foul on the Bulldogs, so Keaton Cross will shoot 1-and-1.
I know Star City's coach is begging for a travel there, but I'm not No.
Wasn't sure which one they were going to call. I thought they were going to call the travel, to be honest. First one for Cross is up, spins around the rim and in. Chambers will enter as Tucker will sit.
Both teams are in the double bonus here in the last 35 seconds. So
shot clock will be off. Cross's second shot is up and good. Caleb Williams will enter the game as Hicksman sits for the Bulldogs. Douglas will control with 28 seconds on the clock. No shot clock here. Douglas will give it away as Bean controls. Away to Douglas as Douglas surveys the floor. He'll get it away to Reddix, who bobbled it. Now Douglas to the corner. Three for Reddix on the way is no good, and Chambers gets the rebound. Now Cross going the other way, kicks it to the corner. Three for QJ is no good. Rebound Bean, and that'll do it for our first half of play. After a half, your Comets lead this one 30-21. Join us for the second half here from Star City on the Natural State Sports Network.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
All right, welcome back, folks, as we are just about set for the second half of play here. As your Comets are taking an extended break in the locker room as we're still waiting them to come out. I'm sure Coach Cooper is having nothing but nice words to say back there in the locker room right now.
Probably telling them be aggressive on defense, be smart on offense.
Yeah, as they finally make their way out with about 27 seconds stopped on the clock. So we're going to start our second half here. I think we're going to be fortunate. It is pouring down rain outside right now, but thankfully I think we are going to avoid the severe weather, which, to be honest, is a big blessing down here in Star City, as they've been without power for the better part of the last week. Obviously, that's why last Friday's game was postponed to tonight. But, you know, we made our trip down here, and there was obviously a lot of tree limbs on the ground, you can see a lot of debris around, and then got to talking with some of the folks here at Star City when we got here, and apparently they finally got power back right here yesterday, and then it went out again this morning, and then came back about an hour before we got here. So about 3:30 they got power back in the building. But I know the concern has been with the severe weather coming in that any wind could start knocking some more of these loose limbs around and cause problems. So we're thankful that the weather has really held off for the most part in this part of the state. And looks like it's going to be nothing but some heavy, heavy rain, and really flooding is going to be the biggest issue. So Kendrick has it as the Comets start with it in the second half. As Woods gets it away to Rowland. They'll get it into the corner. And now driving it is QJ, but he's stuck on a double team. But a good pass inside. Great vision by QJ King as he finds Keaton Cross underneath for the bucket.
Yeah, and I just want to say big kudos to the linemen and all the tree cutters. I don't even know what their technical name is, because long hours getting everything.
Yeah, air ball on one end as Rowland takes it the other way, and another bucket for the Comets. Now Bean, strong move to the backboard and in. And to that point, Will, we saw a lot of those linemen on their way. There was a lot of them driving around, so.
They are prepared.
Now Woods to Kendrick. 3 on the way in the corner is good. As Marcus Kendrick knocks down his second 3 of the night.
Whatever Coop said at halftime worked because they're being smart on offense, but that was just good offense for Star City.
Bean with a nice play there, floats his way to the basket for that bucket.
He's the one player that Mills hadn't quite figured out how to stop. He's quick.
You can tell he's by far the best talent on this team. He looks the part, good-looking player. Plays a little out of control at times, but cross. That's a flop by Matthews. As now Kendrick gives it away to QJ. QJ rises for the jumper. It's no good, and rebound underneath Caleb Williams. They quickly get it ahead to Bean. Bean looking to drive. He stops, and he'll kick it up top to Douglas. Bean is all 4 here in the second half, and they were looking for Matthews. Matthews never even moved. Now Woods stops, and shot is long. Rebound, though, by Cross, and now Cross lowered the shoulder.
Yeah. You're not going to get 2 flops in a row.
No. That was definitely a charge as Keaton lowered the shoulder, much like we've seen from Bean on the other end.
Yep.
Something about this basket.
Yep.
So now Caleb Williams pushing it, going all the way inside. That might be another charge. No.
Oh, come on. That's a charge definition. The ref coming in, clean up the floor. Pretending to clean up the floor. I think he's probably telling the players.
Trying to calm things down a little bit here.
John.
Now Hester going to enter the game.
That free throw was way far right.
Boy, that is a textbook charge. I was going back on our live feed to look at it, and I wanted to confirm what I saw.
What we saw was the truth. It was definitely a charge. But refs are humans. They can make mistakes.
No, never.
At least it's not baseball trying to go to robot umps. So.
Hey, when you blow a no-hitter, perfect game because of a bad call, might be important. Now rolling into the block, floats and puts it up. What a job by Zaylen Rowland to get that bucket.
That's how you play under control.
Now Douglas gives it away to Caleb Williams. Williams looking to drive, spins on QJ, inside, floaters up, no good. Bean got the rebound and puts it back up and in.
We can find a way to put a body on Bean. This game can get out of reach in our favor, but unfortunately we've not figured out how to put a body on him.
No, and even if we do, he still beats us, it seems like.
Yep.
Now we got a whistle. And I think Coach Cooper called a timeout. He was having a discussion with our official over there, so it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Comets. Coach Cooper headed to our scores table maybe to get some sort of explanation. Not sure what the conversation is about right now. As Coach Hoffman doing the coaching over here in the huddle as Coop works to get whatever explanation he wants.
Now, I don't think it's a scoring issue because I don't have a discrepancy. I'm not perfect, but I think I've kept up with it pretty good.
All right, so here we go. Discussion's over with, and Comets will inbound. Marcus Kendrick. Throw it into the backcourt for Rowland. As QJ gets it away to Kendrick. A nice catch by QJ up top. He'll spin it around to Zaylen Rowland. Rowland stops, feeds it inside, and Anthony Hester puts it up and in.
They're definitely playing more under control on the offensive end right now, which probably what Coop wants to see.
Bean trying to drive to the right, stops, hesitation, puts it up. He's going to be fouled. Oh, did they say 2 shots on that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
So Bean will go to shoot 2 here. Comets lead by 13 with 4:19 to go in the third. Bean's first one's good. And second one's good. They'll get it to 11 here. As Comets just can't seem to separate. 13's been their biggest lead.
They can thank Bean for that. I'm sure he's got 20 of their points.
Roland kicks it to the corner here as they'll kick it inside to QJ. QJ looking to make room, puts it up, no good. And out of bounds, it'll be Star City basketball. Trey Long gonna enter, QJ gonna get a seat. So on the floor right now is Woods, Long, Kendrick, Rowland, and Hester. Williams gets it into Matthews. Matthews, quick pass inside. Good look as he found Douglas underneath. And Kendrick needs some help. And going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with the Comets. We're going to get another timeout here as Coach Cooper once again not happy with what he's seeing on the floor right now.
Yes. Seems like they're not really getting back on defense much right now.
Yeah, it looks like the effort's waning a little bit here. They got up 13, and now the Comets have slowed down on their aggression. 4-0 run here for the Bulldogs. Comets just with 2 timeouts left. We'll see how that has any impact as we get late in this game. And Coach Cooper not afraid to use his timeouts liberally. You'll see, you'll be in the middle of a run, and he'll see something he don't like, and he'll call timeout and do a whole hockey line change. So,
well, that's a good way to get your players' attention. Let them know that complacency is not gonna be allowed.
No doubt.
We know one coach that doesn't like using timeouts in the college game.
Comets will come out of the timeout here. Marcus Kendrick will trigger the inbound pass. And I thought I heard a whistle.
We did.
Okay. Did our official breathe out?
I think so.
Now Rowland calling out the offensive set here as he crosses half court. Now Rowland going to take it himself all the way into contact. Going to be a blocking foul on the Bulldogs. Boy, the pace has slowed down tremendously here over the last 2 minutes as Rowland will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I think you're seeing Star City trying to intentionally slow it down because they know they can't run with Mills. But also Mills got to convert.
Yeah, got to hit these free throws. Sub into the game. This is a new number I've not seen yet. As Reddick sits and Kevin Johnson enters for the Bulldogs. Rowland hits the second free throw. So back to a double-digit lead for the Comets. And they'll kick it out. Williams had an open look. Instead, he'll pass on it. Give it to Matthews in the corner. Nearly stolen away as Douglas makes a nice catch up top. He looks to drive. And Williams to the corner. Matthews. Now Matthews will drive down to the block, hands it off, and rejected underneath. The Comets, Trey Long got up and knocked that one away. Stay with the Bulldogs here with 2:48 to go in the third. Douglas.
When 23 drove the baseline, I'm like, oh, that's impressive.
And stolen by Rowland right as the buzzer. And now Rowland went to throw it down. Got hammered from behind by Bean. And a great job. I think that was Hester who cleaned it up on the backside. Goodness gracious.
Guess I don't understand how there wasn't a foul there.
It's a lot of contact.
We've seen officials call much less. Fans letting the ref know.
Now Williams, he'll try the three. It's off the front iron, bounces around a few times and brought down by Long.
Let's push it. Continue to be smart.
Rowland stops. He'll elevate. Jumper is good. Good shot by Zay Rowland.
That'll be there all night.
Now Douglas. Cross court to Caleb Williams. Star City down 14 now. And nearly threw that one away as Douglas chases it down. Matthews patrolling that corner. They'll get it across to Bean and stolen away. Nope, couldn't handle it as Williams has it. And he'll feed it to Matthews, who lays it up and in. And now it's Steele going the other way. Now Bean. And, oh, that ball was down in the cylinder and popped back out. Blocking foul going to be called, I believe, on Kendrick, who gets up a little banged up here. He's asking to come out of the game. I don't think anybody on the bench saw him. So Bean will shoot 2 free throws. He misses the first.
Bean doesn't seem to be having his head in these free throws. He's too worried about turning around talking to teammates. But
I'm not sure. I think he was trying to get Matthews to come down inside, but too worried about missing it and somebody rebounding instead of just making the free throws, and he misses them both.
Maybe that's why he was worried about it.
And Hester gets the rebound. Now King to the corner to Rowland, back to King. King with the jumper, it's good. Now Douglas with it. He'll feed it away to Caleb Williams. Williams travel.
He's almost got 23.
And Landon Woods letting him know he's got a mismatch right now. Now Rowland. Oh, nice pass inside, but blocked from behind by Douglas. But a foul on the block, and Douglas is pretty surprised by the call.
You can't say you've got a mismatch. Oh, the things I want to say.
And QJ knocks down the free throw. QJ gets them both. Extends the Comet lead to 16 with 52.1 to go here in the third.
The defense keeps leading the offense. I like seeing that. And the hands in the passing lane.
Bean going to drive. He traveled. Yep.
Yep.
Bean getting to that point, maybe trying to do a little too much for Star City instead of trying to get some other guys involved. Just about a second between shot clock and game clock here. So
you're also seeing Mills kind of starting to double Bean.
Now QJ with it. And QJ looking to drive, spins, has it tipped out from behind. It's off Matthews. It'll stay down here with the Comets. 20.8 on the clock.
And QJ go off his back.
Oh, good pass to Rowland, but has it blocked from behind. I thought he was out of bounds. Now up ahead, tipped away. Great play. Now stolen by the Comets. And now they're going to try the oop. Oh, what a play underneath as 14 tried to clear some space, as that is Johnson. He lowered the rear end and pushed Trey Long out from under the basket on that oop attempt.
The March collapse of the Tennessee volunteer program starting early.
Uh-oh.
They just lost in Nashville to Vandy.
Well, now, I will say this. I know that sounds surprising, and it is. Tennessee's really good. But Vandy just got back their 7-3 stud, and he makes a huge difference for that Vanderbilt team.
He's the guy that really, in the second half against Arkansas, kind of turned the stem.
Long's second one short, but he got his rebound. And not sure that was actually a travel. I think he just lost the basketball and may have hurt Star City in a transition opportunity.
I'm okay with that. Allows him to set up the full court. Not really pressed. Just man-to-man defense.
Bean has it stripped away out of bounds. Still going to be 1.2 as Long couldn't corral it over there in front of the scorer's table. Now 3 on the way at the buzzer for Bean is no good, and that'll do it. So after 3, your Mills Comets lead the Star City Bulldogs 51-34. Join us for our 4th and final period right here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did. Visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
All right, so here we go. Set for our 4th and final period of play. Comets have built a 17-point lead over the Bulldogs here as we go to the 4th.
Let's hit a 13-0 run real quick.
That'd be great. And Douglas with it. Over to Matthews. They'll get it across now. Working around to Johnson. Tipped away by Long, but he couldn't chase it down. Now Douglas kicks it to the left side as I go back out to Douglas. Star City 9 to shoot. Can the drive, dumps it off. It's tipped away out of bounds. And let's see.
There's Star City ball.
It's gonna stick with Star City, but just 4 to shoot. So
watch out for a quick lob to 4.
That's what they were trying. Bean makes the catch, muscles his way in, turns, is rejected by Hester, and now QJ pushing. Hands it away, Trey Long with the flush. And stolen on the other side as Woods goes up and gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
There you go, boys.
Long with the big dunk, and now Woods will head to the free throw line. And Long on the first. Matthews and Douglas will sit for Star City. Just 10 more, Will. 10 more.
There you go.
Woods gets the second. 20-point lead for the Comets. Williams cross court. Extra pass up top. He'll kick it across. Williams, he'll try a 3. It's no good off the back iron. Rebound Hester. QJ running. QJ going to toss the oop up and a nice catch underneath as
just need 8 more.
Keaton Cross brought it in. Bean, Comets looking to put this one out of reach. And stolen again, this time Keaton Cross. Cross going to go all the way to the bucket. That's intentional. He was holding his arm.
Well, he also got the ball, so okay.
Again, I'm watching out of this little 7-inch screen, making it a little difficult for me to have much of an opinion on some of these.
Yeah, and you're trying to also keep up with the action, which is even harder.
So I do apologize if the angle's been off a few times, but 1, being low down here, and 2, trying to do play-by-play and watch it in this and tell who's actually doing stuff. Been a little difficult tonight. So Hester, shoot the free throws. First one on its way is good.
Had we not come with a skeleton crew, we'd be able to have these nice seats and have a different camera person, but these longer road trips tend to leave it to you and I.
Yeah, and well, my poor kids got to bed so late last night after that Parkview game, there was no chance in the world we were going to make that trip again down here tonight. Thankfully, they both had good days at school today.
Oh, that's good.
Not trying to get it inside, and boy, the trees are flying, but a good job inside there by the Bulldogs to get the bucket. Now Woods stops, gives it away to QJ. QJ, nice move. Hesitation, gets cut off. Now he's stuck, needs some help. And he'll get it over to Keaton Cross, who muscles his way, gets into the lane. Cross stops, shot is up, and couldn't get it to go, but Cross will head to the free throw line. So 22-point lead for the Comets, 58-36, 6:05 to go in your ball game. QJ King will sit. Kendrick, good to see Kendrick coming back out on the floor. And Woods will sit. So it's Cross, Kendrick, Hester, Rowland. And Long on the floor. Trey was hiding under the basket on the other end. I couldn't find out who was the 5th player on the floor. Now Bean with it. And they'll work it around the top. Now cross court, Caleb Williams, he'll drive inside. And I'm not sure what he was thinking there as he tried to go to the backdoor pass. And now pushing it the other way is Zay Rowland. Rowland to Long. Long rises, jumper short, rebound underneath for the Bulldogs as they push the other way. Bean trying to get inside. Bean, finger roll, won't go, but he got fouled. And so Bean will make his way to the free throw line. And we are slowly getting this 4th quarter over with.
The band left. Guess they got tired.
They gave up. Kenton Fryer going to enter as Kendrick with a little bit of a limp will exit. And second one is up and good. Now Rowland. Is it tipped from behind, regains possession, gets inside, he got bumped. That is the 8th team foul on Star City, so we'll go back to the line with Zay Rowland where he'll shoot 1 and 1.
There's going to be a long 4th quarter in it.
I hope not, but we can't seem to separate to that 30 mark. First free throw's up and good.
Yeah, we've gotten to 24. I think this is the largest lead right here.
Yep. And Rowland missed it, tried to chase it down, but rebound comes down to Star City. Now bobbled inside by Reddix, gets it out. They'll try the 3. It's on its way, no good. And rebound comes down to Hester. And Hester will give it away. Now they'll get it up to Cross, who tosses it inside. Nice catch. And Rowland worked to get the bucket. Wouldn't go. Fight for the rebound as Trey Long gets it. Now Long, pass inside to Rowland. He gets hammered. And Rowland will head to the free throw line. Matthews going to re-enter the game as Johnson will sit for the Bulldogs. Fryer, Cross, Hester, Long, and Rowland on the floor for the Comets as Chambers gets ready to re-enter the game for the Comets. And Rowland rolls that free throw down. Long will sit as Chambers enters. And Rowland gets them both.
26 point.
So Bean work it across to the corner. Looking to drive inside, and Bean made a nice catch. Went up, Bean gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. I guess we're going to have a free throw contest for the final 4 minutes and 53 seconds of this thing. For Star City, that's really not how you win it when you're down 25 points, but first free throw for Bean is no good. Bean missed them both, but Caleb Williams gets the loose ball, and Bean going to get called for a travel. It's either going to be a travel or a charge as he bowed right through Chambers. Anyway, big Comet ball with 4:50 to go, up 25. Now rolling into the lane. He'll rise for the jumper. It's no good. Knocked out of bounds. Should stay with the Comets. Hickman will sit as Douglas will re-enter the game for Star City. I'm not sure what happened, as it looked like the official forced them to make that substitution. Rowland makes the catch, and he'll give it inside as Cross looks to drive the baseline. Cross stops, puts it up. Nice job by Keaton Cross. He makes it look so easy sometimes.
28.
27 or 28? They got 65-38 up there.
Oh. Yeah. It's 38.
Now three on the way for Reddix is no good. Now the Comets will push. Hester going to go all the way and lay it up and in as he had no resistance in the lane.
Okay, defense.
So Douglas. Kick it to the wing, out to the corner to Bean, back out to the wing. They'll go back to Douglas. Reddix, drive, step back, now kicks it across to the wing again. Looking to drive inside, it's rejected by Chambers. Bean got it, he puts it up short, and Keaton Cross will control it with Caleb Williams in front of him. They'll get it up ahead to Rowland, who lost it, recovered it, and now timeout Comets as Coach Cooper was trying to make a hockey line change over there to make some substitutions. So it'll be Fryer, Morrow, Dylan Shaw, Tyson Thompson, and Keith Tucker on the floor for the Comets. Our City also makes several substitutions. They're going to make 11, tuck his shirt in. And Keith Tucker will control it. The Comets up 29. Now Dylan Shaw looking to drive inside, couldn't get the finish. Fight inside, it bounces off of Thompson's head. Morrow chases it down. Morrow on his rear end picks it up, and now fight for it as somehow Star City comes out of there with it as Tyson Thompson went flying to the floor over there.
Almost had his pocket picked. Oh.
Now they may have done it. If it's turned over back to the Comets with 3:04 to go. And now Crutchfield will come in the game as Kenton Fryer will sit. You're going to get to see the most exciting three-point shooter on the Mills team as Todoro Crutchfield enters.
Electrifying.
It's a lot of fun. Crutchfield's fun.
He don't look like he's set to shoot any threes.
Not at the moment, but he will. Now Morrow gives it away to Shaw. Shaw across to Tucker. The Comets willing to kind of let the air out of this game. Tucker drives inside, wouldn't go. Rebound to Morrow, though. Now down the baseline goes Tucker. A nice move, but he couldn't get the finish. And Reddick's going to get the rebound for the Bulldogs, and they'll try to push the other way.
I thought that was going to bounce in.
They'll kick it out, looking to drive. Instead, they'll work it around the perimeter again. It's caught out around the wing, now inside, a foul, and the bucket. For the Bulldogs, I got to go deep in there, that's Tayshawn Lewis. The bucket in the harm, and he'll go for the three-point play. Free throw up and good. Look at there. Come in the game cold, get you a three-point play. Great job there by Tayshawn Lewis. Kenton Fryer is looking to drive as Morrow. He hands it away to Crutchfield, who couldn't get the finish, and now pushing the other way are the Bulldogs. All the way inside, up high off the backboard, no good, but a foul call. I just thought we'd get out of here at 8:30, but nope. Be a little later than that. So we got 2:05 left in it, 67-41. That's Tank Jones heads to the free throw line. I've only met one other Tank, and that's Mr. Tank Reese at Robinson. So Tank Jones misses the free throw. And Jones' second one's no good, but a nice rebound inside by Star City. Now the three on the way, banks off, no good, and rebound comes away to Fryer.
It's after 7, Arvest closed.
Yep. Now Fryer spin move into the lane, stops to the corner. Shaw, open look, three on the way. That's too long, no good. Rebound underneath for the Comets. Puts it back up, that's no good. Got it back, goes back up, that's no good. And Star City will control it in the corner. And Shaw out on defense. It's going to be a 10-second. Oh, he just got it over right at the 10-second. Now looking to draw. Oh, my goodness, another foul.
This is basketball, not football. You can't wrap up. On the other hand, take that technical part to the football field and you'll be good.
Yeah. At the line is Jeremiah Harris. He gets the first one.
And free throw shooting competition at this point.
The fourth, that's all the fourth has been. I don't have stats in front of me, but a lot of free throws shot here in the fourth. So both of them go. And Fryer will bring it up the floor here for the Comets. Morrow going to drive inside into some resistance. Caught underneath by Thompson. It wouldn't go. Crutchfield had it. Thompson gets it back. Now Thompson turns, puts it up. That's no good. But Thompson is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Like literally every trip down the floor on each end, we're seeing fouls. And boy, oh boy.
Look, I just want to go home.
Oh, man.
It's all good.
Get in there. Oh, Thompson couldn't get it to roll in.
These guys put all the practice or all the work in practice is good to get them in the game.
Well, they had a lot of fun Monday night. You know, that game was over at half, and a lot of these subs got in late in that game, and boy, did they have fun. Morrow hit a couple of threes. Crutchfield just missed a three. It was a fun final moments in that game on Monday. Oh, look at the block by Tyson Thompson.
Oh.
Thompson stuffs it.
Like, no.
That's Shaw with it. Give it away to Morrow. 44 seconds on the clock as they work it to Fryer.
There's a three.
Crutchfield for three off the backboard. No good. Thompson gets it blocked underneath. And now they're going to take off the other way goes the Bulldogs. going inside. Fryer trying to get the block. Instead, he gets the rebound.
Push. Wow.
And Fryer has it knocked away from behind. It'll stay with the Comets. We're 26.3, and now, again, you got all these subs in, so nobody's going to hold for 26 seconds here. Everybody wants to get a shot through the net. Dylan Shaw begging for it over there on the left wing. Now Fryer, he'll step back and shoot the three. That's no good. And rebound underneath for the Bulldogs. Oh, look at the moves by the big man for Star City, but stolen away. Crutchfield with the steal. Crutchfield has it taken from behind and into the waiting arms of Coach Huffman over there on the bench. Oh, man. I'm thinking all that, we had a foul called. Oh, goodness.
That would have been a personal foul late hit out of bounds.
I'm not sure what's going on right now, as I think kind of separating some guys here. Fryer is making his way back over towards the bench. They were missing a guy. The officials made a Star City guy leave the floor, sent Fryer to the other bench, so it must have been something being said. I'm not real sure. Either way.
There may have been some blood.
Burris is at the free throw line. He misses it. Thompson gets the rebound, throws it up ahead to Morrow. Morrow going to shoot the three at the buzzer. It's no good.
I thought he was going to hit it.
And that'll do it for this one. The Comets moved to 9-2 in conference play with a 68-43 win over the Star City Bulldogs. We appreciate you joining us here for Mills Basketball on the Mills Sports Network. That's going to do it for us tonight. Appreciate you guys joining us. You guys make sure you join us Friday night from the Galaxy for their final home game of the season, as your Mills Comets will do battle with the Stuttgart Ricebirds in what should be a very exciting basketball game. So congratulations to the Comets as they travel down here to Star City, pick up their 9th conference victory of the season, stay 2 games behind Watson Chapel. And so big W there, and we will make the long trip back to Little Rock as we get both teams off the floor. Some words being said, but that's it. So that'll do it. For Steve Henson and William Watkins, we appreciate everybody joining us here tonight on the Mills Sports Network. We will see you guys on our next broadcast on Friday night. Go Comets.